It's like they're children, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know what I get? Fuck you. Have somebody else do it. I didn't come here. I didn't pay all this money to, make my own bed.
In the past, rehab was about shaming the celebrity into sobriety. Elizabeth Taylor was made to clean the toilets at the Betty Ford Clinic.
This here is a work that one of our clients did. He's very creative.
But he doesn't look that happy, does he? No.
Now it's about seducing them into treatment. And the boundaries are more blurred.
Do you ever become friends with patients?
Yes, but after about a year, I can get closer to them after a period of time.
Do you not think that's inappropriate?
Right away it would be, but after a year or two, no.
Rehab once stood outside the system, but now it's part of the matrix of Hollywood services. Featherbedding celebrities by allowing them to come and go, and even take their prescription antidepressants.
I know people who will check into a rehab and they will pay the $40,000 for the 30-day stay, and they're not really addicted to anything. Wouldn't you have paid 40 grand to see Michael Jackson spill his guts every day for 30 days?
Yeah, because then you can come out and sell your story.
Which they did, often. And at AA meetings in Hollywood, I know of 2 meetings where I believe 30% of the crowd, in a packed crowd at certain meetings, I don't believe that they even drink.
Michael Jackson knew there was no safety in Hollywood, not even in rehab. There was no hiding place left from the beast. As the concerts that would kill him approached, visit a rundown district to meet Reverend June Gatlin, a spiritualist.
I anoint you, Sir Jack.
Why, out of all the people in the world, did he turn to this woman? A real-life version of Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost.
And he wrote here, today was like being baptized in the sea of life.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have many people he could trust, but he turned to you and he asked you for advice.
I know he could trust me because I wasn't in awe. I wasn't kissing his feet or pulling at the hem of his garment.
Did you sense that he was in trouble?
That he was going to die?
Mm.
No, I knew he was going to die. Individuals that are thieves, individuals who are determined to murder a spirit, they come with fangs like werewolves, like vampires.
June understood Jackson because, like him, June had been a child star, not in music or film, but in the Pentecostal church.
People would gravitate towards me when they touched me. They would feel better. I didn't, because I could feel life being pulled off me. It's like somebody drawing your energy off you, and it's like, wow, you can feel it leaving. I considered it to be a curse.
Surely you would recognize the similarity of what happened to you and what happened to Michael at that age.
He's born with it, like I'm born with this. So maybe that's what he was asking. Well, June, how do you do it? It's like, how do you live with it? How do you handle it? And I said, honey, we just have to do what we have to do, and then we can fall apart later.
This was where Michael Jackson came to get his soul back, by reconnecting with someone who understood the Hollywood system. Someone to help him make sense of what had happened to him in his life. In his last months, Jackson slept with a fading black and white photo next to his bed of a forgotten movie star.
Fatty Arbuckle was a star who was accused falsely
of raping a 14-year-old girl. And yes, he felt a close kinship.
I think that he had a picture of Fatty Arbuckle to remind him that he's not alone in the world. This ruined this guy. This same kind of thing ruined this guy. And there's a history of this in Hollywood.
Now Michael Jackson is dead. He's no longer in the way of his own career. Hollywood is in control, and the death agents have taken over to ensure his scandal-free future. Behind the smog, the secret support structure goes on, ready to shore up, protect and medicate the next generation of stars, whilst all the time serving its true master, Hollywood itself, who refused to be interviewed for this film.